Hello everybody, we should be live now. Oh my god, the latency on this is bloody quick. Sorry, it's low, that's what I mean. You know, when I turn on low latency, I don't expect it to just go live, and it just does. It just goes. It's pretty wild. Universal big man with the universal big scran. Big up in chat. Everyone's saying big deeds. It is time to play some Red Dead Redemption 2. Live on PC with the boys. Look at this, I've gone for the original Arthur Morgan shirt so that I can look kind of like Arthur Morgan but with the big shirt. Right, okay, I need to go into settings and I need to, because I've noticed that I need to go to display. Because it's window borderless, no not display, sorry, probably graphics, and because it's like windowed borderless, it needs to go to full screen. That way we can turn the refresh rate to 75, because in window borderless it kind of just doesn't behave. And now, if I confirm that, now we'll get a better frame rate. I've noticed that it hammers the frame rate otherwise for some reason. And when streaming, staying at that above 60 mark is kind of what I want to be doing. You know what I mean? So it's good to get it to behave every now and then. Just wanted to say how your streams always make me happy. I'm glad. It's a new saying. What new saying? I don't know. I don't have a new saying, okay? Relax. Oh, this is a dead tree. Oh my god. A mad tree. Oh, hello. Death to nature. Sorry. Hate nature. I have a... What chapter are you on? This is chapter 6 at the moment. So, although it doesn't feel like it, it is actually chapter 6. So every man's up here. What we want to do is we want to go back to Beaver Hollow. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're gonna we can do it from this. You find sir, it's my level up day on Discord. I'm level 9 now. Oh, congratulations on level 9 on Discord. That's epic. See, we can fast travel from here and we can go to Beaver Hollow. Let's go. I've never done this before from the camp, so it just vanishes like that. Keep up the good content, Fishy. Much appreciated, Bilbo Baggins. Look at the bit of stones. Why are you still playing this game? You're not tired of it? You talk as if it's the only game I ever play. But no, it's the only game you watch me play. At the moment. For some reason. I do make content on other games. In fact, I've just been doing something. I was like some sponsorship game thing that I've been working on. That should be out at some point soon with any luck. No, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim of late. I mean, I might stream that later if anyone's interested. Just depends entirely on when.
Evening. How are you coping?
Verbal. All this believers and doubters business.
Oh, I wish I knew what to tell you.
All right, Arthur.
There's definitely a separate there's like a different tone to this camp. To you know, you have the atmosphere of the first camp, and it's like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, this is great. You know, you feel really immersed in it, and then you get to this one, and it's all very, what's the word? It's all very somber, if you will. Like there's like a, I mean, half the crew's sort of gone, isn't that? Hello.
Things are gonna be okay, Jack.
Can I go play in the cave?
Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Is that a doodle?
Okay. I wish people would stop me.
Hang on, that's my Facebook there. I don't know why that's. Don't know why that's a thing. I just want to get to my guy over here. I want to see this. Okay, here we go. Here's what it is. It's Jack, his parents, a couple sheep and a farm. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's what Jack wants in life. He wants out. He wants out of the life. Hang on a sec. Let me close that fast book off in the background. Okay, so that's pretty cool because that's what he winds up with, isn't it? Let's turn down the blur actually. There we go. It's a better shot. See, John looks a bit funny in that, but Okay, haha, foreshadowing. Do they even have sheep? Charles.
Can you give me a bit of room here? Got that moonshine for you. Okay, thanks. I'll make some arrows for you later. Sounds good. Sorry, can't see for trying. Don't you worry about him.
Well, that's the problem. I am worried about him.
Dutch Vanderlind. Hello. Dutch Vanderlind. Hello. Be my friend. This is the best part in the game. Everybody's so happy. That's chapter 2 where everyone's so happy. Chapter 1, nobody's happy. Everyone's a bit fuckled, if you know what I mean. There's a letter over here we can read. Spec letters from Big Linton.
Dear sir, you were once very kind
Oh, it's
to
not.
Bo and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Okay, no, I thought that would have been Mary Linton for a second there. I'm really glad that it's not. So now I can go say hello to PB. Let's go say hello to Penelope Braithwaite, shall we? This is an adventure fit for me, I think. Now from here I can go straight to Braithwaite Manor. What I can do is this and then go to Braithwaite Manor. Does anyone really like Penelope? I mean, characters are characters sometimes. They're not necessarily intended to be the most incredible thing going, but you know how it is. Imagine if the fast travel map got removed too. Imagine. Okay, but the Papa Arthur rides back to camp after Guarma and that music plays, and it plays again in the sunset. Peak Gaming. I know. For some reason it gets a bit. That's copyrighted, so I got a claim on it. I was like, oh no. I wasn't happy on that stream. I hate Penelope and the other bloke's storyline. Micah is well written and hated. Oh, Micah is incredibly well written because they're very what's the word? They're very deliberate in how they make it so that they only make Micah look as bad as they need him to at any given moment. Hey everyone, how Ethan and everyone enjoy the live stream. Thank you for the £5 super chat, Emmy. But I'm sure I'll see your message without you having to donate every single stream. But I do appreciate it. I'm just looking out for your wallet is all, if you get me. But much appreciated. It's super helpful and I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the support that I get, I feel sometimes. Who are you? Who's this guy?
Hey, no need to put that thing in.
Dickhead. Oh, yes. Now I can do this. Let's go. It's fine. As long as it is, just making sure.
You came. You finally came.
You should have seen what I did round the corner.
Thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
I'm the lovely sir.
We ain't got a minute to
Fishy?
lose. They killed her. They
The best Red Dead
killed
Redemption 2
Miss Ellery.
YouTuber.
All she wanted was a
Yes,
better
I
life
am the
for
best
They
sir.
killed her, those pigs.
Who killed her?
I don't know.
I'm a
My
massive
cousins
fan.
probably, or Beau's.
I bet you'd be really cool to
Met
stand
one
next.
day. Animals.
That's a shit joke, I'm
Bloody
sorry.
animals. Monsters. Monsters. If God had lost all his powers of imagination. Can you please take me to the train station? Bo will
Do you
be
mind
waiting
reading my Insta DM? My English isn't the
Why
best, but it's
couldn't
something to
he
do with
come
the Dead Cup.
rescue
I
you?
read that. I did see that. I want to respond to it, but I need to think out a response.
Send me
It is
off
good.
to a nunnery.
It is
Maybe
good.
they'd lynch us both. I ain't
It's about the guys with the panoramic map, isn't it?
Hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Yeah, I did see that.
Up to Boston.
You gonna hit that?
Good. Yeah,
What do you mean by hit that?
There.
I hit that man.
Let's go.
And he's gone! The man's gone! I managed to get out of here without bounty. Let's go.
I'm in your hands. Just get me to Rhodes Railway Station.
Okay.
First things first, we're
Try
making
and
a...
get
We could make a little stop to this bit here.
you a train. And Bo's just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up, or I'll show up.
You don't want to mess around over there. That's my poor cousin. There's no helping her. Believe me, I've tried.
Ah! Who are you? Who's out there? Somebody's out there.
Leave her.
Okay, cool.
I knew how you Braithwaites treated enemies. Now I know how you treat Ken, too.
It's a great shame on a family that's shamed already. I told myself she was better off here with family than in a sanatorium, but maybe she
It's
isn't.
just chilling in an
I'll
outhouse
do
and
what
that.
I can from Boston for her.
Sure you will. God damn. Okay.
So it's a good lie. Arthur just caught Penelope in a lie there. Is like, sure you will. And if you come back to that spot in the epilogue, there's just a skeleton there. So she did nothing. So Arthur knew right away that by I'll do what I can from Boston for her is, I'll forget about her. Help cousin, but doesn't. Isn't it a bit mean? I mean, maybe she tried, maybe she just failed. But Arthur didn't believe it. That's all that matters there. Shoot the girl in the outhouse, tried to shoot the trains, but the bullet well.
Come on.
The point is, that's a little bit of a secret deed, I guess. It's like, if you look for it, you'll find it, sort of thing.
There he is. Oh, it's him. Will
As
you
opposed to
take
some
us
random
out
pedo.
to the first stop?
Let's go then.
Fine.
You came! You came! At last you came!
Oh, Bo, my sweet, my best of men.
Oh, hardly a man at all. But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite.
It's like Napoleon Bonaparte, but a bit dead and
How
American.
can we ever repay your kindness?
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Bo, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
It's Alden though.
Thank you. We'll
It-
meet you on the platform.
2 for Boston and 1 to wherever it stops first, please.
Of course. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly. Good to see you.
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool.
It's time to fist a man.
You want to come back here without giving you a whipping?
We should have done this last time.
Get on the train. Go to your woman. No, now there's only one of you.
Is that his real name? Doesn't matter. He can fly. Quick, come up on the train.
Arthur, please get on.
I know. Charming to the last. Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother as a slave, so what do you expect? Good manners?
My uncle used to say things were better the way they were, when he could rape and kill with impunity, and he didn't have to work a day in his life.
Both our families. There's good people in this county, but our families bullied them and drove most of them off. Whites as well as blacks, all over this silly feud.
Man, Bo can't do anything. It's just not a brawler, man.
How to life.
Oh, my lord.
What? Oh, I think it's my second cousin.
With all these goddamn cousins.
He found out about the jewels.
Alright, keep your heads down. I'll deal with this.
What is it with all these goddamn cousins? Is that a varmint rifle?
Do your heads.
They're coming from over the hill.
You must have all the jewels in the state. The amount of your cousins is here. That's how you want to do it? Oh, man. Penelope Braithwaite, this ain't about no star-crossed lovers. You robbed your own family blind. Good for her, I guess. I killed my cousin soon as he touched the grave.
Use the cover in that.
It's all gonna be all right.
Oh, damn those brutes! Damn those brutes!
It's all right. It's over. Look. Is that the driver? He's abandoning us.
Hold tight, all right?
Why is he running in the direction of where all the gunfire was, though?
I'll figure it out.
Photo mobile driving the train. Do 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 do. That's a strange shot. Not one. Oh, look at that. Look at the smoke on that, though. Pretty cool. Probably don't have the same enthusiasm. Ah, these train noobs. I mean, look at all this train. Ooh, I can spy on people with the photo mode. Look at this goon. Absolutely doing his bits there. Look at him. Look at him. But nobody told him he looks like a raging madman. Cool. I can just use the whistle all the way. There we go, that's a nicer shot, isn't it? Oh no, where's the lighting to? I mean, it's got to be behind, hasn't it? The lighting is on this side, but oh, ooh. It's a pretty nice shot. I give it that. Don't need any blur. Increase the exposure for once. Effects. There you go. There we go. Picture of a train. The train is too dark, sadly. I'm about to make the train brighter. The lighting wasn't there, so I had to go to the other side. Ooh. Photo mode for the sirs. That's actually good. I do know what I'm doing, sort of. So you could definitely drop the actually. Do drunk filter. That's not happening. Look at those bison doing bits. Ooh. You know what? Let's see if we can get... Oh god, what the f... My best friend is a trainer. I'm not racist, I promise. I don't know. I don't think I can quite get it. Maybe I can. Maybe I can get it from a bison. But the bison is my camera. No, the bison is just out of bloody... Oh god, bloody bison, man. I can't get any further out that way. I want to become boys with the bison and that. No, it's not good. You can be a drunk train conductor. Whew. Suck bits and that. I don't need them, they appear. Yeah, that's how bison work. To be fair, bison were pretty much critically endangered by 1899. The population has gone up significantly since, but they were hunted pretty relentlessly for a while. How much time did you replay? I've played through and finished the game 2 times. This is my 3rd proper playthrough. I know it's hard to believe, but I have got a few playthroughs that I do have a few saves that I started just for the sake of having them in those chapters. If you drive a train, you'll most likely find a bison at some point. That is, I guess, true. But I think those bison showing up there was a bit scripted. Do you like Red Dead Redemption 2 more than Red Dead Redemption? It's the same quality of game, but with 8 years more advanced technology, so... I guess? What's going on? I want to know what this email is. Commercial offer. No. It's a scam, that. It's not happening. I'm not being scammed by the boys. Like I wanted, just figured out how to drive a train. Just for this moment.
Why have we stopped?
It's best you go on alone from here.
Mr. Arthur, I didn't know you could drive a train.
Neither did I. But if I'm honest, it was kind of fun. And I didn't kill any of us. Well, I killed some of your relatives, but they would have killed all of us.
You are a gentleman, sir.
Oh, no, I ain't.
Yes, you are. Here, I ain't got much money, but these sapphires are worth a lot of money. Old family heirloom.
That Braithwaite treasure. I couldn't take it. No. Let's get you off to Boston before any more of your relatives show up.
That might be wise.
Hey, you there? Yeah? This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money, they'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
Wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Miss Braithwaite is gonna hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
By not shooting yourself.
You're a fine man, sir.
Just get out of here. Ollie. Yeah!
I do quite enjoy this, yeah, lovely time. I like how this train's now stopped, and it'll stay stopped. Let me in. Oh, yeah, no, I forget, that's the, hello. I'd like to receive my mail.
If you wouldn't mind coughing in your sleeve, sir, I really can't afford to get sick again this month.
Why don't you just do your job?
Of course, sir, sorry. It's just a polite request is all.
Thank you.
Letter from Charles Chatenay. Mon cher ami, I made it. You made my first hour of work bearable. Cheers. No worries, Leo Lionhunt. I made it. I have the sun in my face. Also, thank you for the $2 Canadian super chat. That's pretty good. I have the sun in my face, sand between my toes, and a beautiful... I don't know how to say that word in my without googling it in my bed. Vagine or something, whatever it means. The islands are everything I thought they would be. I think it's a... What is it? Where is it? It's wherever fucking Tahiti is. It's that sort of way. And more. You will not believe the light and colours and the people here. So much brighter and more alive than anything or anyone in Saint Denis. It feels like a world away, which of course it is. You may be surprised, but you are my only true friend from those dark, dreary days. You did not ask for anything, you only gave. How perfect, how rare. I detest selfish asses more than civilization itself. But what is civilization really but organised selfishness? I must constrain my most primal and vital desires so you may be comfortable. Pah, no merci. No thanks, basically. This island paradise is what the civilized world would call primitive, but the people here are the most generous in ways I may not put into words I have met. Why is this? Because they are free? I have never painted like I paint now. It is worth the lights of which I've never been seen. Before I sent this, I shipped some canvases to New York to be sold. Perhaps if you own that little scribble, it may be worth something now. Either that or laugh at my ineptitude. You're always yours, Charles Chateauneuf. If you go to the fence in like Saint Denis, it's like worth double what it was, which is $4 now. So, yeah, no, useless, basically. Well, Chocolate Arthur is his only true friend. Yeah, he wasn't exactly a friend maker, was he? For me, it was worth $4. Yeah, it's worth $2 if you sell it immediately. Gotta hold on to that. We need to go say hello to Sadie Adler. Would you want Red Dead Redemption 3 to play before 1899 or after? I don't think there's ever going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3. I want to put that out there. And I don't want there to be a Red Dead Redemption 3. I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 is the conclusion of a two-part story. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Trapper McSir.
That was quick. Right, let's see.
Have this.
I hope you make good use of that. Pleasure doing business with you. I hope you make something pretty with that.
Okay. Good iguana skin. There you go, that's good.
Been a pleasure doing business with you.
Wonderful. We're all good. I'm now sleeping in his house. Trapper and that. I've never fucked with the trappers, really. I know there's one in Saint Denis, but that's the only one I've ever really bothered to go and see. Looks like...
I'm shaking in my boots.
You son of a bitch! You best hope I never get out of here! Damn you!
You looking to die too? Shut up!
You shoot that lock, I won't tell the law on you. I ride with Colm O'Driscoll, you fool.
Well, he managed to swerve that one. But not that. I like how the Irish people. I like how the Irish characters pronounce it Colin. It's a pretty good detail. They don't need to make another Red Dead Redemption game. I think there'll be another Red Dead game, but I think it'll be its own eventually. But I think it'll be its own story. I think it won't be related to Redemption at all. I don't think it will. I don't think it'll be related to Arthur Morgan or John Marston or any of the characters. Maybe it will in a vague sense. But I think it'll be its own thing. Like 10 years from now. Yeah, it'd be ages away, it would be. Colin O'Driscoll. I kind of agree with that one. Colin O'Driscoll is my favourite character. Grand Theft Auto is their main source of money. Red Dead Redemption isn't their main source of money. Red Dead Redemption could definitely get them a good chunk of money if they keep going that way. Landon Ricketts, or someone in him personally. I quite like the concept of a sorry, my voice was broke then. Completely separate story. Colin O'Driscoll. What a strange one. What's your favourite horse? I like the fast ones. You know, the good ones. Ooh, who's this? Who could that possibly be? Let's go say hi to Brother Dawkins and Sister Calderon. I wish on PC they allowed you to create more save slots than that, because now I have to sort of overwrite things that I don't particularly want to overwrite. I think we can overwrite one of these. There is indeed nothing to continue in Red Dead Redemption story. Hello.
Brother Dorkins and I were talking about you just the other day and hoping we would see you again.
How is Brother Dorkins?
Oh, he's quite well. A little frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, you know, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary.
When do you think the next Assassin's Creed is coming? This year.
And how are you?
Never better.
Are you sure?
Quite sure, sister.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I very much doubt that.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist. And ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a religious man, sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me,
Does the game explain the sister's backstory?
People are God, so
No, but you can rob her in Red Dead Redemption, courtesy of the strange man.
people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish.
Donate the $10.
You know what, sister? I've got some money on me right now. You can buy some food with this.
Oh, you're so wonderful, Mr. Morgan.
No, that ain't true.
Can I punch her?
Wonderful, but so very frightening. Exactly.
Want to punch her? What's this now?
Consider your good deed done for the day. I won't subject you to any more benevolence. Sister Ethel makes it. Fate will be so happy.
I'm not so sure about that, but fine. Just go down and say hello to the mans.
Hello, sir.
Hello to me. Oh god. It's the same nun from Red Dead Redemption 1, right? It is indeed. What the fuck just happened to my horse? Can John meet the nun or the priest? In Red Dead Redemption 1, he meets the nun in the Strange Man mission, I Know You.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Which is
Guess
down
they
in
know now
Mexico.
we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
yeah,
Nothing nice.
what happened to Dutch? 'Cause he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure.
I like how it's night time now.
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea.
So that too.
Did the game just crash? Game error. Please reboot and restart the game. The fuck? What on earth? Excellent, especially. Please retry. What on earth? Hang on. What happened there? That's just that came out of left field. That didn't expect. I'm so glad that happened after I yeah, no. And now it won't launch anything. Okay, great. That shouldn't happen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nice, time for bed. It's alright, it's fixed for now. Maybe there was something not right about it. I'm gonna be honest, the performance wasn't doing too good. And it's a strange man, he did this. We invoked his name and he went, we're gonna kill the game. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please remain patient. We're experiencing some patience. Please remain technically difficult. God tier programming. That strikes me as something that happens in... Oh. Now I'm going to expect it to happen every time I do that mission, aren't I? Now I can expect it to happen without fail every time I do that. Every time I try to do that mission, it'll do it. Watch. Gambler challenges are just cruel. I'm worried about Rockstar's future. Naturally. Benzie leaving last year in Hauser a couple of days ago. Let's quickly pop a save in this boot. There you go. Shit. Hello.
Hello, mister.
It's my boy.
Hey there.
Sir Sirs. Right, where are we going, sir? Where's my horse?
Hey, mister. Hello there.
I didn't have many problems with Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC myself. You know, I don't have many either. But on my other PC, I encountered a game-breaking issue where it would crash every time I did the Shady Belle mission with Lenny. I just worry that if I do this again, it will crash again. But it shouldn't do, because it's actually performing okay now. Which makes me think that there was something up with it. Let's go.
You know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
That's actually wounded. That it is that. You gotta be joking. Oh my days. So the game's corrupted basically. Something's corrupted in the game, and now it won't. Now it won't even shut. Okay, that's fantastic. Right. Darius 2.0 is dying already. Why is it doing that? What's going on? Why is it doing that in that mission especially? Like... Let's see if it comes up with anything. Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look. The mission when say the other... I tried 7 times to start the mission. Say the other gives when you come back from Guarma. When you walk out, as soon as the cinematic stops and nothing missile, they go into the street. The game crashes. I followed every single steps of a rockstar, and after the patch, followed the tips that Google suggested me. Didn't try the last two though. Am I the only experiencing these problems with the week's patch? Can you work around this? Vulcan is more stable. DX12 causes more random crashes. So I don't really test Vulcan much. I have an RTX 2080, and I just want to use DX12 that in fact gives me the problems. Shall we try using Vulcan? Shall we try using Vulcan? That might do it, but it might not. I'm not too sure. Maybe try it with a different game file. There's only one game file. Quality stream Lamau. What do you mean? It's not my fault that the game started crashing. Now, your PC has lumbago. Indeed. Lumbago stage 4. What's the worst that can happen if we use Vulcan? Finally didn't ignore me. Social club. Settings. Settings. Now let's go to graphics. And let's try to run it through. It's down here, isn't it? Vulcan. Apply changes and then restart. I've asked like 5 questions and you just ignored lol. I've been busy sorting out technical Red Dead Redemption 2 issues. I can't read every message in the chat, unfortunately. But I do remember you talking about the strange man and that, so... Terminal lumbago. Lol before that, before the strange man bit. I mean, even still I can't read every single message in the chat. Like, I just can't. It cannot be done. I try my hardest to see as many messages as possible. But if you think you can do better, by all means, go ahead. It's no worries. Now shall we try? If it crashes again, I'm going to stab my mum. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm not actually going to stab my mum. But it would be pretty jokes, wouldn't it? I want to end Red Dead Redemption 1 Remake. Watch it not look as nice now, because it's not... First of all, it needs to get... You can't see it at all. That we can fix. Oh, I had a burp there. I feel like we can fix it anyways. It's going through a different thing. It's gotta be. So let me see if I can find it real quick, and then I'll. That's weird. Why is it not in there? Why is it not a? Oh, there we go. Finally sorted. See, it's not. This doesn't look anywhere near as nice, does it? Like, you can tell that this is not natural for my. Yeah, no, it's not natural for an Nvidia card at all, is it? No, you can see the difference. It's a bit naughtier. Looks like console graphics now. Let's see if it even works. I don't think it's going to work somehow. In fact, I think it's going to crash worse. I worry that it's going to crash worse, actually. And if it does, then it's not a good fix.
I do.
And Hosea.
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together.
Okay.
Follow me.
Well. Okay then. If it crashes towards the end of the mission, I swear to God. Didn't crash yet.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this
Good morning,
place.
Jared.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot.
Why are the shadows moving so quick?
You ain't serious.
Now the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson, bit of a tour. He's clapping.
I love this mission. I think my love for this mission just got soured by the fact that I have to use Vulkan instead of DirectX 12.
You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit.
Supposedly still 60 frames, but it just doesn't look it.
Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
Like it's dropping down to 50 odd and then 40 odd sometimes. It's because it's not actually running on something that's compatible with my PC. But if we have to suffer that for this mission, we'll suffer it. Oh, it works, sorta.
Seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
She a beauty, ain't she?
How much do you hate the state of Israel?
Yes.
Mr. Bull.
What? What? I'm screenshotting that. That's an actual comment, isn't it? That is the most weird fucking thing I think someone's ever asked me. How much do you hate the state of Israel? What do you mean by that? Like the state is in the condition it's in, or the state is in the country? And even then, why do you think I hate the state of Israel? I'm very confused. I'm so incredibly confused right now that it's immediately going to be plastered all over Twitter. It's a very extreme question and it made no sense to me, but I had to do it. I had to put it somewhere, that one. Oh god. What a strange little experience that one was. Let's go. This is 100 Palestinian. What?
Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler. Good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullet. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir.
I meant the country. Why? What's wrong with the country?
Across the sea. You ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
I like how he disregards the goggles.
Oh no, sir! It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler, heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs.
The goggles, they do nothing.
Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice.
They're not moving fast enough to need goggles.
And hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
Why are all the Blitz in this game absolute plonkers? This guy's got an American accent. It's like a transcontinental. But it isn't a British accent, that. Not even remotely. But it's a good time to get screenshots.
Fast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a...
Trelawney isn't British. He was born in Cornwall, actually. So he was from the UK. But the funny thing about the Cornwall accent is it's not remotely posh. The Cornwall accent sounds a bit like this. You right, boy? I'm from Cornwall. It's a bit more like that. It's a bit. You're right, boy's a bit more Devon. Cornwall's more like, I'm from Cornwall. There are no trees around here. Sort of that thing. You know what I mean? Need to get it into the cheeky spot. That's what I need to do.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
There's a very famous meme in Italy hating on the country of Israel. For the boiled egg man.
My God.
Hello, boys. It's me. Let's get some lovely shots of this place.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the balloon guy's death is depressing. I mean, sure.
You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes.
But
We have plenty of those.
because what's he pulling on?
Did she?
That's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect.
Look at that. They got an entire shot. This is where you want the contrast a little bit to fuck with it, I guess. I can't even change the exposure for some reason. There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to change the exposure there. But I can't. I just asked that question just to see Fisher's reaction. Well, congratulations. It was a ridiculous question.
My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off light.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right.
Why has he got... He was talking about having a boiled egg in his pocket. It wasn't a particularly appropriate question, no.
So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the entrance.
And had the best laugh in a while.
We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Maybe you actually thought I hated the state of Israel. I'll never know.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God.
Here we are.
The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over.
I need to open something real quick.
Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know.
He's struggling to control it.
A little suspicious, wouldn't you say?
Saying a child can operate it.
John.
Should we, think about heading back?
That's not him. Is that him? Yep, that's him.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
A scent!
It's a wild man.
Oh my Lord!
They shot the thing. They just need to shoot that, and then I go down.
The wind speed is picking up. We should stay at this altitude. It's heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
We're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. Get
Who's
up.
answered the question? Would you hate Would you say you hate Assassin's Creed? No. I just don't like it anymore because they've made it clearly really time to hate Assassin's Creed. No, yeah, he doesn't hate Assassin's Creed. He just doesn't particularly like it anymore as a franchise. He judges the games on a case-by-case basis at this point. If the game's good, he'll say it, but if it's bad, he's going to say it.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Hey, say up here. Shit, they're O'Driscolls.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
You showed them, Mr. Morgan.
There you go.
What was she thinking, messing with the O'Driscolls right now?
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrambled.
He wasn't on about a real boiled egg. Boy said he was having fun. That man's being dragged by his horse. Oh, goodbye, sir. Okay. Look at Sadie's face. Ruins that shot a little bit.
I think we're gonna crash.
We have a real habit of seeing the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Not a bad landing, but okay.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet.
Fucking with the O'Driscolls and that for.
Goddamn O'Driscolls!
You can't leave it for one day.
Just kill these sons of bitches!
Joshua McElroy, you and James are the best YouTubers. Much love and thanks for the content. No worries, Joshua. Cheers for the £5 super chat there. It is massively appreciated and incredibly helpful. Thanks. We'll be sure to continue to make that content for as long as we possibly can. And then some with any luck. I love the accuracy on this thing. A million headshots and none of them hit. Yeah.
Stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Colm, the government. They got Colm O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him? okay?
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law, in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes.
Okay.
Good old.
Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
Yes.
It's best just the two of us go.
Two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
That, finally, I mean, we attempted to do it about 6 times, and it... It's not even giving any messages to why that's not responsive. There we go. The fuck? There we go. Much better. Don't you think that giving a game too much negative feedback as a bigger YouTuber in community will make that community slowly hate the game? I don't think that's necessarily the case, no. Depends on what that feedback is, and what's negative feedback anyway? Is negative feedback would you consider constructive criticism negative? Because it has a positive purpose to make the next product better. So I feel like negative feedback would be to say something shit and leave it at that. But I think people use the word like negative far too loosely, to a ridiculous degree. I think. So what I think is no, I don't think that I don't think that that's necessarily the case, because people can say they hate a game no matter what, but it'll take always more than one person, unless that person is incredibly huge and very adamant. If you get me. At that point, what's the point? Dutch van der Linden, that. What on earth? Wanted to restock my ammunition in that. The thing is, people class criticism as hate. Well, people are stupid. Those are the kinds of people that won't matter if they hate or dislike a game, nobody will listen to. Like...
But I guess, the way I see it, we're still here. And he's still right. I mean, look, you're free to think what you want to think, but for me, I still believe in him. Because, He did what he did. But he did it for love. For all of us.
What do you feel about Red Dead Redemption 1 ported to the Switch? Sure, why not? That's all I think about that. Then manage you can find Micah's dead body in that wooden toilet. No, you can find another guy on the wooden toilet. You can see Micah's body laying in the snow. I'm gonna get you, Lenny. Lenny! Whip out the whip. I'm pushing people down the steps to the subway. What? Okay, that's pretty cool. How long does it take to make a video? It depends on the video. Some take a few hours, some take a couple days. Others can take even longer depending on what you want to do. Most take maybe a morning or an afternoon to make for me. I know it's not the most time consuming content to make a lot of the time. But it is a lot of work. Like, I just sit down, I just make content. I don't stop. I need to get some ammunition, so let's go to the gunsmith. You can wait outside the shops anyway, so it don't really matter. So because I'm on Vulcan, because of that Sadie Adler mission, you know what? I could probably switch back now, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. I could switch back in theory. But let's sort out the guns in that first, shall we? Arthur or John Fishy, don't ask me to make that decision. I couldn't tell you.
Alms for the blind?
Alms are not for the blind.
Fine, well, back to it.
Oh shit, I ran past it. Cool. Bench. Yeah, so you got something on your head. Let me in. Wouldn't be a Red Dead Redemption 2 stream if people asked Arthur or John. I suppose not.
Glad to see you back, sir. Do you need any assistance?
No, I just need ammunition. Give me all of it.
Decisive shopper, I like it. Just ask if you need anything. Oh, you don't mess around.
I should have probably stocked up on it all at once, because now I'm just doubling down on time and that, but screw it. It was worth it. It's useful to have more ammunition, I guess. Now I can get... Yes, of course I can.
Decisive shopper, I like it.
Well, that cost me a lot of money.
Cannot wait to give this a try.
Upgraded bandolier.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, we did a cool one there. Does he respond to stream? I guess. Do you think overpraising a game is that the fun of it? No. I think it all depends on what you're doing. Like, exactly, as opposed to generally. Like, sure, what you're doing could be harmful, but it might not be. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. I think what we're going to do, real quick, is we're going to quit this. Actually, no, we're going to go to settings. And then we're going to go to graphics. And then we're going to switch it from bloody Vulkan back to DirectX 12. Then we're going to restart the game. You know, in the black water, it would have the same effect as not knowing it. It's a big mystery. We have to study the actual events. Don't shoot it. How long do you think you'll make Red Dead Redemption 2 videos until I'm out of stuff to make videos on? Probably. Vulkan crashed a lot. No, it's because it's not. No, the thing is, DirectX 12 crashes a lot as well. So it all depends on what's crashing, I guess. There you go. DX12 runs better on a 1080 Ti. Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I had a 1080 Ti and it crashed on that too on DX12. But it was just that one mission you got to switch to Vulkan for. But it's not particularly nice looking. And as that I tried Vulkan, it wasn't like. I mean, and it performs better on what it's compatible with. So DX12 is probably better for me. The fact that just the regular Red Dead Redemption 2 game gave you a year's worth of content and still have more is crazy. Yeah, no, it's mental, isn't it? No, I mean, the end of the tether is coming very soon, I think, with Red Dead Redemption 2, but I can space out the content and I can, you know, probably. I think there's plenty to go with it. And then eventually Cyberpunk will come out and then there'll be loads of stuff to do with that. Jack is during. Yeah, no, I know about that. Jack is during World War 1. See, immediately you can see a difference. Like, you might not be able to, but I can. The game's running smoother, the lighting is nicer. The ray tracing business actually works, I guess. For some reason it doesn't behave with Vulkan. You can tell. The lighting is just nicer. Everything's smoother. The controller, like, there's a little bit less input lag. Everything, it just doesn't look like the console version. It looks like PC. And naturally, I expect it to break, because that's just how it goes. Do you make a living off your channel? I guess so. Look at this, it's a lovely plant. Ooh. I wonder if I deplete the blur strength, then it's not as high quality as I thought it would be, but alright. Yes, autosave. What's that, sorry? I think Jack would die fairly early to his revenge mission against Ross. No, but he finished it, didn't he? He did Rockstar with Dan Houser's departure. I mean, yeah. I've always trusted that I've always gone rely on more than one person to make a decent game. Okay, it takes more than one person. One person being removed from the equation does not mean the end of the world.
Hey, folks.
Bonjour, monsieur.
I would like to rent a room. and sleep in it and have a filthy, filthy wank, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up, Lillian. I keep wanting to kick 8-year-old Jack. What's wrong with 8-year-old Jack? Well, okay, I'm in the lovely room of the Sir. I'm gonna nip to the loo, so I'll be right back anyways. Have you done a video on the Lillian encounter? Not really. Connor Porter, here's some lunch money. Thanks for the content. What new roles are you hoping for Rockstar to create in Red Dead Redemption Online? I mean, I don't play Red Dead Online avidly enough to answer that question properly. But I don't know. I like the idea of like building things. Like, I like the idea of going into like getting an area and then just building something with it. I know it's not particularly sustainable in Red Dead Online to do that, but it would be a bit of fun, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one while I'm having a piss, so I'll be right back. No, I genuinely will think about it. I promise. I am back. Have I thought about it? I guess a little bit. I think it would be great fun if you could be in Red Dead Online, like roles wise. If you could be a big Sir, a horse breeder would be a good one. Like, you know, you could like breed horses and then get this fast fucking hybrid horse, and that would be great fun. Or I just vaulted a chair, madness. Like, I just thought about that one on the spot. I didn't even think about that one while having a piss. It was great. You just hear him saying, what a good piss. Indeed, sometimes I do think about the genuinely amazing piss that I just had. And I feel like more people should appreciate piss. You know, oh fuck. Well, that was a failure, wasn't it? I could have done something with that, and no, I just botched it. I just jumped. Man, if I should do a fun time on Red Dead Redemption 2, that'd be awesome. I mean, it would be fun to funtage. But I don't know what I'd do. I mean, I did do a couple, like Lawful Man, innit? Where I'll just going about as John Marston, but bold. God damn it, fuck off, Lillian.
Gentlemen, you're embarrassing yourselves. You're not even good drunks.
One day I'm going to shoot Lillian in the face. She'll die. Everyone will be happy. Change clothing. Hang on a second. You know what I mean? I like the upgraded shit, it's pretty cool. Let's have a little kippo, shall we? Have a little kippo. Until morning. Will you buy Dying Light too? Probably not. Gonna be honest with you. I like... Ooh, fresh outfit. I might freshen up the outfit and then kill Lillian. If you want me to. If you want me to murder Lillian, now's the time. First things first, let's change the gear. Right, okay, the shirt is the important thing, the bit that people notice. I like the blue. I don't know why, I just do. It's the coat that matters. But we don't need it here. But a vest, so maybe we can do a vest. I don't know. What can we do with the vest? Dirty. No. I have done it. I've changed my outfit, and I'm not sure if it looks good, but I don't really care. How do you get that gun, by the way? It's Anthony Gunsmith. What's your favourite hat in the game? I like Arthur's default hat. And I like John's default hat, and those are the best. Where's Lillian? Is she here? Where's Lillian? That's enough of that. You need new crepes fish. Hello lads, hello Wyman, how you doing? My guy Wyman, the boy Wyman. Yeah, he is. I think that was good. I think that was... Oh, maybe Lillian will be about active a lot and I'll be able to say hello. How are you, Ethan? I'm okay. I'm the big Zer. I'm a little bit tired today, but you know, I didn't have any video ideas that I wanted to develop today. I thought, you know what, I've got a couple ideas in my head, but I don't want to work on any of them today. Well, there's one video I want to make on Skyrim that's gonna come at some point, but until then, I'm good. I'll smash your window on the way in, yeah. I want to sit on this thing. I'm just gonna hide behind here until my boy comes up. Until my boy shows up with the big switch and that.
Did someone hit you in the head?
When I was a very young baby, yes. Okay, now where do we do? What time are we on? Ooh, 88 minutes is how long we've been live for. Which is not. Oh, fuck off! Not say the other again. I'm just thinking it'll break, and that's not good for business. No. Let's go have a shave. Yes, I'd love to overwrite the autosave every time it's not overwriting itself. How to get rapid honor? Say hey there to every mister.
Hey, mister. Hey there. Hi there, mister. You almost could have killed me. The hell is this? Yep. Hey, mister. Hey there, mister.
Arthur loves to say hello, mister. Favorite pistol revolver, the one that I gripped. Back up, Beaver Hollow ones. Ooh. My face hurts. I don't know why, but my face just hurts. Arthur, hey, Mr. Morgan. Monsieur Morgan. I calm the farm by walking in Saint Denis yelling howdy to everyone. It would appear as if you can only really achieve maximum honour in Chapter 6, though. And then onwards. You just can't be arsed. Herr Morgan! Herr Fuckface! Now let's quickly give it a save in case it crashes and we don't wind up back in Saint Denis. There we go. Lovely. Black line. Let's see what my boy says about the boy. Have you played Breath of the Wild? No. Fishy, have you watched the Oscars? No. Joaquin won his first Oscar for his portrayal of the Joker. How great is that? I mean, honestly, not that fussed, but that's cool. Arthur and Sis Morgan.
How are you? About how I look.
Okay. Are you perhaps available for some work?
Debtors?
Yes.
I guess.
Your commitment to your duties is admirable. You know, Mr. Morgan, you are... Well, I'm sorry for you. No, never mind. I didn't...
Look, Strauss.
You take care.
I ain't dead yet.
No, of course not. That's what I was saying.
The debtor, Strauss. Who owes you money?
Well, there's a deserter from Fort Wallace. Head to him first. They're looking for him out on the road near Three Sisters. Man's name is J. John Weathers.
J. John Weathers.
Then there's a miner over in Anniston. He's called...
I'm literally at the same point as you right now. That's pretty cool.
Like you. Arthur Londonderry. Family man, desperate. You know the type.
Couldn't one of the boys do this?
I tried. They lacked your... vigor.
Vigor, huh? Alright.
Take care, Mr. Morgan.
Let's seek the debtors in that. Oh, that's Edith Downs, not a debtor. Let's go. We can't be that far away. I can study the Count. The Count is a big bastard and I could shoot him in the mouth. The Count is a count. The Count is just the Count. That's pretty funny. That's how it looks.
Someone smashed the box.
What box?
The money box. We'd had that for so many years.
Why did they smash?
Well, I don't know. Look at this place. All divided. Everyone anxious and at each other's throats. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Is that what it was? Did it just say, this is your main horse? Oh, they're just named horses, I guess.
Alright, girl.
Somebody smashed the box. Susan, somebody smashed the box, Grimshaw.
Señor, por favor, ayúdeme. Me duele. Me desangró.
Whiskey? You understand? Whiskey?
Bueno, sí.
No, let's go. Understand the fox I don't give. Let's dip. Maxed out my horse and it stopped it in the train tracks while looking for Billy Midnight. I started playing this game and look. Do you have any tips? Have fun. It's not a particularly hard game, so just have fun with it. It's a narrative experience. Probably one of the easiest games that I've played in recent years, to be fair. How are you? I have a question. How's your unlock a mission at Taxidermist's house? You have to do... You go around to all the train stations and post offices, is what they are, the post offices. And you get all the all the what are they called, missions, little challenges like taxidermist challenges, like cat perfect this, perfect that thing. Basically, it's really hard, and then you get it finally. Would you buy a Rockstar World War 1 game with Jack? Not sure. Yeah, probably if they did it. I mean, nature. So that is not a perfect pelt. You've got to properly do bits for the perfect peltomage. Well, a World War 1 game with Jack would probably just be like COD. It wouldn't be, because it wouldn't be it would be a bit more like this, I think. But I feel like it wouldn't necessarily work. But if they did it, it would be weird, I guess. Who's he? Oh my god. Who is he? A trapper and that. I want to study your horse and that. It's a rather cool horse.
Yep.
I need to brush my horse, hang on. I can more or less just, yeah, I think that's a good shot-ish. Oh no, you want it to be sort of forward facing. There you go. Jack Trenchfoot Marston. Find John J. Weathers. I like when your horse makes a million noises. Oh, there he is. My guy.
J. John Weathers.
I thought it was John J. Weathers. Okay.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them. Just, is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Look here,
clear off, sir.
Shit. Well, seeing as I'm here, I'll do what I can for you.
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Oh no.
I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take this silver locket for the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella. You know, there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you.
I don't know nothing about kindness.
Ah, look at that honor. The honor reclaimed after I booted that poor man that got mauled by a wolf in the face and killed him. But that's what I like about this game. You can boot some guy in the face and the game will forget about it. Pretty quickly. Had someone seen it, it'd be a different story, and you know it would be pretty naughty. Let's find Londonderry. Ah, boy. Hey Fishy, will you get Grand Theft Auto 6? JK, the clickbaiters ruined it. Hey, I didn't really enjoy Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm gonna be honest. I was playing it, pretty quickly got bored. I'm not a Grand Theft Auto fan. That doesn't necessarily mean I won't get it. I might give it a go, because it's Rockstar. The only difference between Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption for me is one feels like it has a serious story to it. The other just feels fuck off crazy inside this parody world. Whereas Red Dead's a parody world, but it in a very tame sense. And then the story itself is a tragedy contained within this universe of little funny bits. And as a result, you create a great atmosphere, which is this game. You know what I mean? What's coming down? Sorry? Oh shit, I just hit a rock thing. Storm.
Keep clear. Official business.
Somebody help
You
me!
fellas look busy. Yep. We ain't selling candy, pal.
The interaction with Mrs. Londonderry and Arthur really shows the regret Arthur has about how much anyone needs. Oh shit! I need to stop reading and riding.
Now, come on.
The Storm in the UK is bad. Bro, I am. Is it? It's all right here at the moment. I mean, it was windy as all. When I was getting fuel earlier, like, it was really quite windy. Like, it nearly took my door off my car. I was not happy. Don't read and ride. Favourite place on the map? This one. This exact spot here. It's where I belong. That's animal cruelty right there. The storm is also in Switzerland. Switzerland is a storm. You go there expecting storms. Imagine Arthur speaking Tibetan. That's another random thing. Oh shit, okay. Oh god. Nearly died a horrible death there. Oh, I need to ask someone about him. Right, yep, no, that...
We're trying to find coal here. You know where I can find Arthur Londonderry? Arthur Londonderry? I think you're gonna want to speak with the foreman. Head way down there towards the coal face.
Yeah.
Arthur Londonderry. Here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
Man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
Mister?
I can just hear the guy going, "Help the blind." Oh. Hello, sir. You ready? Let's dip.
Gonna pack all your stuff, Angel? I don't wanna go. It'll be an adventure? I don't want an adventure. I want my
Mrs. Londonderry.
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it. It's just... we lent Arthur some money, you see, and...
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
No. Oh,
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
I just wanted to say the debt's canceled and take this. It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
You're a good man.
The ambience in Roanoke is eerie. First time hearing the whistling freaked me out. The whole point is the Murphys could be anywhere.
But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like, not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am.
I like that now we can just go and confront Strauss. That's pretty jokes. But this area is supposed to be a bit creepy, but it ain't the swamp. Oh shit! It ain't the swamp. Half of this game is just falling off of your horse at random moments, often for no reason.
Have some of this.
Let's go, girl. Man coming in. Welcome back, Arthur.
Imagine not falling off your horse.
Mr. Morgan, you don't look very well.
I'm not, Reverend. I fear I'm pretty sick.
I'm so sorry.
You seem well, on the other hand?
Yes, I've stopped all that silly business. I think I'm okay.
Well, that's wonderful news. How?
I don't know. I met a Catholic lady, a nun, and we prayed, and it was lifted. The curse was lifted.
Good.
I can't believe it. Really, I can't. All those years I wasted.
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
Just dandy. Just get up.
What?
Get up.
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. I'll get you back. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you. Well, I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost.
I'm
leaving.
Maximum honor, there we go.
Hi, Bill. Hello. I did what had to be done.
I know you did. I'm not saying anything.
Tilly?
You ain't gonna kick me out too, are you?
No. You we need. You okay, Mary Beth?
Are you okay, Arthur? What happened with Strauss?
There's nothing else for him left here. Maybe not for the rest of us, neither. Well, try to keep your head straight.
Okay, Arthur.
Smeagol, I bought your Mudfishy hoodie. Bloody love it. It is a lovely hoodie, isn't it? I do like that. I've got one of those myself. I don't know what. I don't have much opportunity to wear it because I don't go out in my own merch. But it's pretty cool. I like that one. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Let's sleep until morning. Imagine getting money from Gollum. It's alright. Cheers to the super chat, Gollum, Smeagol, my guy. I must protect my precious hoodie. My guy Smeagol protecting the hoodie. Is Red Dead 2 bigger than AC Odyssey? No, but it's better. It's a better, more personally crafted game. It's obvious more care went into it. And they're also different genres, so comparing them is pointless. Definitely not bigger as far as world size is concerned. Because though Red Dead Redemption 2's map is pretty damn big, it's not unnecessarily big. I have the extreme person. I like how I booted a man in the face not too long ago. And now it's all chill. Let's go into the cave, over.
Got tired of making money, did you, Blacklung?
Go to hell.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. You can't take it with you. But Herr Strauss, I thought you liked helping the weak and unfortunate.
You're unfortunate. I don't like helping you.
Very amusing. Just try to stop making more trouble for us. Some of us are trying to save folk, not make unnecessary dramas.
Morning.
Morning.
Why don't you lay off the bottle for a bit?
Why don't you lay off me?
Only concern.
Whatever you say. See if we can get through a morning with no argument.
How you feeling about Molly?
I'm feeling she got exactly what she deserved.
That's what I figured. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Let's have this conversation over here. Hello there.
You okay, Arthur? Sit down. Please.
Let's have the conversation.
I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, I had some bad news.
Was it Mary?
No, not exactly. That's me. I'm sick.
Sick?
Yeah. I might die.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Maybe you'll get better.
I don't think so.
Then I'm sorry.
thing is, since then I've started seeing things differently. I don't know. The whole world seems different somehow.
How so?
I can't explain it. Like better, almost.
That a good thing?
I guess it is. Only sometimes I ain't doing the good thing.
Maybe it's a sign, Arthur. Try. Try to do the good thing.
I guess. Only it ain't always clear what that is. Not with the big stuff.
I know. Trust me, I know.
To carve a country from man's desire and not some old world juju. Wasn't that a beautiful fantasia, Arthur?
If you say so, Dutch.
Such a beautiful dream. So poorly rendered.
Hey. Hey. Okay. I'm sorry. Just a lot on my mind right now. Glad to be home.
I almost wish we were back in Guarma.
I know.
Let's have a little explore, shall we? There's an entire cave system back here, but we decided to camp right outside it. Which is a bit funny, I find. Because this would probably make for probably A, warmer, B, oh no, what's the weather like? 16 degrees Celsius. I can guess a million reasons why this would be nicer. But no, they decided to camp outside of it. I'm just climbing about and doing bits, me. I'm going a bit mental, evidently. That's a fun little cave. I enjoyed that. Found a place where I don't think I can because it's quite far off. It's like up there, innit? No, up there is where it is. It's up that. It's up that little rock there, or something. I found it so stupid to go back from Guarma to New Hanover. I like to see. I wish they allowed you to go back to Guarma, like, you know, and explore it a little bit more. But I understand why they didn't. It wouldn't have made sense. Cat attack. Hello, Micah Bell. It's good to see you.
Just back off, will you?
Trelawney.
Saw me in town with my wife.
I never knew you were married.
but I can't stand still. Can't do it.
Poor woman.
Oh, she's fine. She knows who she married.
Did she?
No, probably not.
Mr. Trelawney, forgive me. Well, don't give up on everything just yet.
Yes, I suppose.
Pretty jokes, that one, to be fair. Just floated through him. I gave him a landing that you'll never forget, probably, to be honest. Like...
Morning, Arthur.
Is Arthur packing a big Schmeat? I don't know, is he? I guess. The biggest Schmeat of day. Life's biggest question. Indeed. Assassin's Creed, ride, my big sir. No, I'm probably not going to go much longer. Like, probably not much longer at all, actually. I mean, I'm kind of feeling now's a good time to sort of conclude, I suppose.
Are you gonna throw me out like Strauss? God damn it!
Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Sure thing, Morgan.
I just shot him, Bill. I just scared Bill off. Right, that is a great. That is a victory to end on. I just saw that someone made an article about how Arthur packs heat. Arthur have some serious Schmeat. I guess. I don't know. You'd think, maybe. It's kind of weird in video games. We completely look over the fact that they've just never gone to. They never go to the toilet. Oh yeah, they never go to the toilet in films and that as well. Well, sometimes, unless it's to serve a purpose. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom, then they get a disguise or they do something in the bathroom. They don't have a piss. Right, that's fantastic. Yeah. What have I missed? I don't know, but I'm about to wrap up the stream. So, thank you to... Thank you everyone for joining me today. It's been a super fantastic little entertaining time. I might stream again at some point, you never know. But at some point soon enough is what I mean. Like, I just need to get some... my eyes are going to sleep the entire stream, yeah. So, thank you to Lady Listomania, TM for the £5 super chat. Leo Lion Hunt for the $2 Canadian super chat. Joshua McElroy for the £5 super chat, Connor Porter for the £5 super chat, and Smeagol for the €4.49 super chat, and to everyone for tagging me along and all that. It's been an awesome stream, and I can't wait to stream again, obviously. But right now my eyes are barely staying open. I've obviously fucked my sleep schedule somehow, but I actually got up at 5, so it was a decent morning start for me. I don't understand why I need to go back to sleep. My eyes just don't want to stay open. Anyway, take it easy everybody, and with any luck I'll see you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until then, goodbye.